what tells me that they don't see what I'm doing the same. Listen.
So, people that are medicated are trying to say that what I do is crazy. I don't take meds.
There's Scott Belt. He says that people think I'm nuts at what I'm doing. Well, nobody will give me shelter unless I take medicines and go to doctors. And I tell him, this is my body. This is my body. This doesn't belong to the government. This is my body. I'm not going to take meds. And I told him I'm not trying to freeze to death. And he said, that's part of the option. That's the way you want it to go down. He's a devil. He's a demon. He's too far gone. He's alcoholic. He's self-destructing. He works at Warrior Co. Do all these videos.
That's my opinion.
You don't know who your family really are because you're medicated. He has the ability to run a power cord. He's an electrician. He's a boss at Warrior Co. Run a power cord somewhere out one of his windows or something and put a little heater in my truck to keep me from freezing to death. But he won't do it because he's a devil. He wants me to suffer. Well, I'm going to suffer for a short time, but he's going to suffer for all time. Unless there's some divine intervention.
Now listen on, I've got more. Now Amy Belt, for some reason, they have weapons. They have guns in their home. Now, Amy shouldn't even be allowed to have a gun because she has domestic violence in Hopkins County with her first husband, Alex Skinner. So how can someone with domestic violence own weapons? Right. Listen to this. I'll tell her about a lady that wanted to come up there and talk to her. Listen close. This is her reply. That's right. Amy Belt says anybody come up there ranting and raving, they'll get a bullet in the head. Well, yeah. Sure she'd shoot them. And she'd get away with it. 'Cause it's your word against hers. See all these videos. This is not revenge. This is not retaliation. You're either for me or against me, right? Now, I'm talking with Scott, telling him about the situation when I worked at Warrior Co. He tells me Don Guest can be an asshole. And that coal miners are assholes. Yep. He should know. He's a coal miner. Listen.
I was security at Warrior Co. one time. I never met Don Guest. But Scott Belt's going to tell you his opinion of him. Listen. So Don Guest can be an asshole, he said, and coal miners, most of them are assholes. They like to play with people. That's what Scott Belt says. He works at Warrior Co. He's a boss at Warrior Co. He should know, right? That's what he said. So, Scott Belt, the alcoholic, advises me. I don't think so. If you're on medications, you're an alcoholic, how can you advise me that's not?
Now, let me tell you about these videos. My daughter, if you do all these videos, my daughter pretty much told me I could freeze to death. No, she didn't text that. She's smarter than that, okay? She insinuated that. Because I wanted to go up there and plug up. I was cold. I'm homeless, 59 years old. They've helped me some, and God's took that into consideration, that they've helped me some. But when she told me pretty much, F off, she's not responsible for me. Well, God don't like ugly. Now, it is November. I'm cold. I'm pretty much really cold in my truck. Some people are trying to do some things for me, but who knows what's going to happen there. I'm going to put these videos, okay, on some YouTubes, more than one YouTubes. And I'm going to schedule them either monthly or for April. Now, why would I schedule them for monthly? Well, if my truck goes down and I can't get to the library, or I'm sick and I can't get to the library, or I'm frozen to death and I can't get to the library, and change the date, they go public. Or I just may wait and publish them in April. So if I don't make it through the winter because I froze to death because nobody helped me, then I'll just let them all be published then. I don't have anything to lose. I've done said goodbye to my daughter. Again. She came hunting for me after we didn't talk for 2 years. I asked her for help and she was cold-blooded then. I thought she'd changed. She's not. She's a monster. Yep. She got that from, it's contagious. Scott Belt. So, now understand this. When I went into their home, was invited into their home to do all these videos because I was freezing, and someone else in Webster County knew that I was kin to them, and he pretty much put a gun to their head to make them help me. When I walked in the door, they had a video audio camera in the living room. They were video, and it was on. The blue light was on. They were video audioing me, but they told me I couldn't audio them. I don't think so. In demonic warfare, and it is God's people, me, against demons, them. Don't tell me you can't audio video me, but you can do that to me, but I can't do it to you. Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, I've got more serious dirt than this. Amy pretty much calls Scott a nigger. I hate the N-word. I really do. Why? Well, for once, I got black friends and black family. And the main reason is because when I was a young child, I was called that name. I didn't know what it meant, but when they called me that name because I had a dark complexion, they would laugh and point and stuff like that. So I knew it wasn't good. But Amy uses that word pretty frequent. And you get to hear that on one of these videos. Racist? I don't know. How can she be? Just a bitch is what she is. That's my opinion. And I should know because she's my daughter. No, I didn't make her that way. Her husband's did. So there you have it. You're either for me or you're against me. And the Belts are against me. God is for me. And now they are exposed. Shalom.